Adam and Jamie have gathered the droppings from 9 different animals to see which, if any, buffs up the best.
Those babies would hurt coming out.
Back at M5, Jamie marks up some tinfoil trays and finds a novel use for earplugs.
They work for your ears. Maybe they work for your nose, too. Okay, here we go.
Once the poop is partitioned,
Oh, man.
every sample gets roasted. The theory is that dry dung is more likely to take a polish.
The whole point of baking the scat at 300 degrees for 6 hours is not just to bring out the flavor, but also to get out the moisture, to harden it. While it's regular poop, there's no way we can get a polish on it because it's soft.
Baked horse manure looks way too flaky to take a polish. And the same goes for elephant, rhino, and grizzly dung.
We got 5 out of 9. That's actually pretty good. Let's see what we can do. Where do you want to begin?
Adam's a stuttering mess, but this is uncharted territory. They'll need good instincts and a strong stomach to choose the right sample and the right method. Jamie picks,
Giraffe dung.
while Adam tries
Lion feces. And I'm going at it with a bit of 320 grit wet dry sandpaper. And honestly, it seems to be going swimming.
So I'm actually getting a nice little shine on this puppy. I'm doing that just by adding a little bit of water to the table surface and rubbing it around until it kind of flattens what material's already there out into a nice surface.
giraffe pellets do seem to have polish potential.
The finishing touch on this is going to be to add a little bit of oil, just like you would put on your furniture that you've got nice and polished, and that'll keep it shiny.
Meantime, Adam goes high-tech with a jeweler's wheel.
Terrible failure, that is, right there.
Frustration turns to exasperation as Adam learns that Jamie's using furniture polish.
You are obstinately ignoring the spirit and the letter of the myth by using a wax-based polish.
This is about polishing. There's polish. I don't see the problem.
You're imparting an artificial shine. You might as well just spray paint it. You're adding material, and the material is what's getting you your shine, not the poop itself.
Proving you can polish a poop is a big ask, so it's no surprise that the hit the fan.
It's a wax. It helps get a shine on it.
Well, I guess we've left Tori hanging long enough. He, Grant, and Carrie are testing the literal truth of hit the ground running. Just like the control sprints, they'll all try this running drop test 3 times. And here's the highlights.
Go.
The way I was picturing it is really cool. I probably look really cool on the high speed on this one.
Hanging, set,
I haven't reached maximum velocity yet.
go. Go.
I have to say that was pretty awkward. And it wasn't really like hitting the ground running so much as it was hitting the ground stumbling.
Wow, that is the most graceful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Eye the tiger, Grant. Eye the tiger.
More like I had a kitten.
You can't help notice that hitting the ground running looks a lot clumsier and a whole lot slower than a standing start.
I'm under no illusion that was probably a slower run.
I almost didn't see her pass.
Mostly from all the awkward flailing around that left me in a strange position by the time I hit the ground to run.
Go.
But the stopwatch never lies.
On average, the 3 of us were faster hitting the ground running
There's no way.
by 1/8 of a second.
Now we're going to do a test, hit the ground running, but with forward momentum. I think this is going to be a much better test.
Sliding in on a zip line, they'll hit the start line at speed. By any standards, this must be the ultimate way to hit the ground running. But will it be faster?
Well, it's hard because it's like if your foot is not in the right place when you get off that trolley, you're gonna go straight on your face.
Maybe that's why hit the ground running isn't actually a good thing.
So Carrie follows in his floundering footsteps.
Run, 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 run.
Run, 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 run. Yeah!
That's not so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time for Grant to strut his stuff.
Come on, keep going, Fizzlad! When your legs go in the air, the trolley starts rocking. Suddenly you can't tell where the floor is, and I hit the floor, and things just went all wrong.
I just don't think that there's any way that this idiom works whatsoever. I just don't think you're ever going to get a significantly better time by running ahead of time. I think it's crazy, and we should just stop saying it.
But Carrie and Tori finally did seem to hit that mark at high speed. Still, it all comes down to those fractions of a second.
Running in the air with the forward momentum test is a quarter second slower than planting and running.
Really? That's a surprise.
So the jury's locked on the literal truth of this popular phrase. Surprisingly, falling was faster and swinging was slower. So what say we replace legs with wheels?
Hey, how about a bike? I like bikes.
Oh, we know your track record with those.
Next up, Tori dons the yellow jersey,
All right, I'm ready.
while Jamie and Adam go back to basics.
So the goal is to make Jamie's moped go away.